been chilling, watching the ocean with you.
Hey guys, it's your girl Tiffany and welcome back to my channel. If you are enjoying my Lucifer reactions, please remember to like the videos, subscribe, join the family, and leave your comments. Your comments are greatly appreciated. I just want to take the time out just a little bit to just thank you guys for the warm welcome. Thank you for the encouraging words. I am truly enjoying Lucifer. I find that Lucifer is so far a different take than what TV shows or movies do when they're doing about angels. So the take on the fact that it was more, he's not evil. It's really his disposition that people may think he's like that. A duty that was placed on him by God for his rebellion. So it's a funny take on it. You guys were sweet enough to inform me that I was right in thinking that a lot of these cases are to push the plot forward. The real magic is between the characters. And that's fair enough, as long as you get to see character development. I don't mind the cases not being so up par, or because again at the day it's not a crime show. It's not a typical crime show, so I don't really expect it. It will follow the format, but I expect to see other things beside that, if that makes sense. So last episode was Lucifer actually admitting to himself that he is changing, and there's a who that's changing him, which is Chloe, and he's enjoying the thrill of not being in control. We saw that Chloe had we got a little more insight into Chloe with the paparazzo. So we got to know a little bit of Chloe, knowing the fact that she did have an issue with this person because he basically ruined her father's funeral just to get a picture. So we got a little more insight into her. But we get to know what a middle goal is and what to expect. So I'm interested to see where they're gonna take this, because now that Lucifer has practically admitted that he's changing and he's liking it, I want to know where they'll take, because from the look at Mazakine's face, she's not happy. And Maze, definitely, even before he admitted this, Maze wasn't happy to be here. She did say it's fun to sleep around with the humans, so forth and so forth, but their home is hell. So I want to know how their dynamics gonna work out as well, because if Lucifer is happy to stay on Earth and she's not, what she's gonna do? Still don't like that. He's just too pushy for me. Oh, someone also corrected me in saying that they're not divorced yet; they're separated. So I guess they're going through the divorce process. So I guess that's why he's still what's the word I'm looking for? He's still there, if that makes sense, and more there than just for Trixie, who I adore. I'm glad some of you guys agree with me, but when I said that I don't really like the children in TV shows, and it's not the child actors that they pick, is usually how they write them. They write them very annoying. So it's like, okay, you don't really need to be here. Like a lot of them are written in a sense that if they were to just vanish, it does nothing to the show. If that means you won't even blink if they just next season they don't show up. With Trixie, on the other hand, if she doesn't show up next season, I'll be like, what happened? And I enjoy Dr. Linda. I like the fact that she's willing to work what was the term she used? Willing to work within his metaphor. So again, naturally, if someone tells you that they're a supernatural being, you're not going to believe them. So let's be very honest with ourselves. So because she's in a therapist, she's gonna assume that he's just using all of this as metaphors, but what he's saying relates to something. So she's gonna use that to help Lucifer with whatever problem. So I'm looking forward to see what happens next. So the next episode is called The Would-Be Prince of Darkness. I have no idea what that means. But with that being said, let's just jump in. Let's jump in and see what else Lucifer brings to us.
Go on. Go ahead. Jump.
Huh?
No, you won't. Trust me. It's a warm welcome.
Won't it hurt?
The hell?
There's only one way to find out.
I was like, oh my god, don't tell me Lucifer has gone rogue. Okay, it's just him being Lucifer. Okay, cool. Okay.
What's the worst that could happen? Come on.
How can you decline this ravishing siren's invitation to imbibe?
Well, if LA's taught me anything, constant rejections do build character.
Witty, charming, and wise. Have you lost your mind?
Do I know you?
Lucifer.
Morning Star.
Right, you're that club owner guy who grants people favors.
Quarterback, #1 draft pick, yet for some inexplicable reason, a virgin.
Look, man, I got all the haters I need online, all right?
No, I'm not criticizing. I'm fascinated.
Oh
To
god.
know how rare you are.
He's not rare.
Los Angeles, and
Oh, okay.
surrounded by temptation. I mean, you, Ty, are like a four-leaf clover and a unicorn made a baby. Without having sex. I've met your type before. So desperate to control their lives, they forget to enjoy it. So answer me this. If you were to ever, let go, what is it you'd really want to do?
I want to get laid so damn bad.
And there it is.
You got no idea how hard it is holding out for marriage, man.
Uncomfortably hard, I'm sure.
Oh lord.
But you desire it. Why fight it?
Lucifer, leave him alone. Leave him alone, Lucifer.
It's about you. What do you want? Oh, hello again, my little cannonball. Sorry, I didn't introduce myself earlier. Lucifer, Morning Star.
Seriously? No, it's not. I've seen him before. His beats are sick.
Huh?
Beg your pardon. Beats.
Yeah, he performed at a rap battle last week in the Valley. It is so gross that you're pretending to be someone you're not.
Lucifer, the devil, is a victim of identity fraud. Okay.
Lucifer, wake up. Something really bad happened.
Uh-oh.
I hope you enjoyed every minute of it.
No, you don't understand. Look, I'm freaking out, okay? Can you just help me, please?
Okay, Chloe, that's what we're going with? Hypnotism?
What's the assignment?
Well, I saw Lucifer.
Someone in the comments said that
Is Lucifer a magician?
the actor that plays Dan
When Daddy gets here, maybe he can.
was
Sometimes Daddy helps.
wasn't the original person to play Dan. So the original person
Because if he's a magician,
looks a lot like the actress that plays Trixie. That's what someone said. If that makes sense, what I just said.
Thanks for being super cryptic in a really unhelpful way. What's the emergency?
Wait, she dead?
Hemorrhaging in the eyes, contusions on the neck.
Signs of strangulation. So
What was that look for, Chloe?
Well, I woke up early because my head hurt. Yeah. I had a hangover. I've never drank before, so.
That's on me. Sorry.
Her name was, Allie, maybe? I don't know. I mean, I'm having a hard time remembering.
Oh, I think she was murdered.
Oh my God, this is terrible.
So why didn't you call the police right away?
Well, I told Lucifer. He said that he would call the police.
And I did. Detective Decker's a homicide detective. She's been very helpful in the other murders I've encountered.
I am not your personal police concierge.
You are going to find out who did this, aren't you?
Stop interfering.
I'm helping. You forget that my expertise is finding the right people to punish, Detective, is what I do.
Is there someone who can vouch for your whereabouts at the time?
Several someones, in fact. Yeah. Get them to tell you every little detail just to make sure.
Really?
You're lying.
I'll have someone else handle that. Do you know anyone here?
No. Sorry. I mean, people just show up to these things.
Did anyone look suspicious?
Well, where do we start, Detective? I mean, look at those big, strong hands. Perfect for squeezing the life out of someone. Oh, ginger lad. Soulless
Soulless
bastards.
bastard.
Give even me the creeps.
You need to sit with the witnesses.
But I don't want to be stuck out here with these miscreants.
These are your people.
Detective!
Ooh.
This won't do at all.
I heard all hands on deck. I came as quick as I could.
Yeah, and on time.
Hmm.
I get it, Dan. Save the apologies for Trixie. This is work, and right now we have a victim with no fingerprints.
Okay, I'm kind of seeing what's happening between those two.
Unfortunately, no ID that matches our victim.
I'm not looking for an ID. I'm looking for a car.
Ooh.
Isn't this Ty's bedroom?
Yeah, looks like they did a lot more than talk.
What the hell?
What the hell are you doing?
Well, since you banished me outside with the lepers, I decided to make myself useful.
You call watching porn on your phone useful?
This isn't my phone, Detective. I think it's our recently departed.
Where did you get this?
Oh, you reached the money shot.
Are you taping this? What's going on?
Detective, you're making a mistake.
Stay out of this, Lucifer.
Mm-mm.
Cuff him.
Wait, what?
Ty Huntley, you're under arrest for the murder of Valley Thornton.
This is ridiculous. Lucifer, this is all your fault. I wish I never met you.
Now, why are you blaming Lucifer? Well, I kind of get why you're blaming Lucifer, but shouldn't really blame Lucifer.
The only thing that video proves is that Ty had sex. He was horny, not murderous.
Then why would he lie about it?
Blame the tequila.
He had motive and opportunity.
Look, I just want to make sure that you're punishing the right person.
LAPD will look into it.
Mm-mm.
You can go now.
Chloe's been very standoffish this episode compared to last episode. So is it because she's freaked out or because Lucifer did the whole behind her?
Special Investigations Unit. Apparently, you destroyed the honeymoon suite at the Budget Hut in Tarzana last night. And then someone with your name and credit card skipped out on a $2,000 tab. At Zany Wings.
Do I look
She's nodded.
Why? You said it yourself. Humans are fascinating, right?
Ooh.
I can't wait to see what this one does next.
It's not right. Budget huts and zany wings. I mean, this malfeasant reprobate is diluting the Lucifer brand.
Are we still talking about the imposter?
Yes, we tear him limb from limb.
Is it possible you might be overreacting a bit? But your reaction, your anger toward this minor inconvenience feels a little disproportionate to the crime.
He feels guilty for Ty.
Some displacement.
I'll show you displacement when I displace his bollocks and throw them on the floor and stamp on them one at a time.
He feels bad because of Ty, that's why.
Why don't you tell me again about this case you were working on?
Well, and Detective Decker's going after the wrong person.
And that doesn't bother you?
Well, why should it?
Well, because from everything you've told me, it sounds like Ty probably had nothing to do with this murder. That he got himself into, or someone helped him into, a bad situation. And that bothers you.
Because I punished the guilty and Ty's not guilty.
I don't think that's what she wanted you to come to the conclusion, but I'm gonna take it because it's Lucifer. You're gonna go to that conclusion.
Trying to do all the work, yet you chaps make all the money. Really? And they call me the devil.
A word. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Finding and punishing Allie Thornton's actual killer. I tried to tell you, Detective, on the dead girl's phone. She called here.
And traded calls with Ty's agency a few hours before she was killed. I know, I checked her phone record. Well, that's what I'm here to find out, and that's why you can go now.
No, Chloe.
You think I'm gonna go?
Lucifer kinda in the right. Though he doesn't have the authority,
I'm trying to solve this for
he
you.
kinda
I'm ensuring
did
that the right person is held responsible.
get you to this place.
Curious about you, Mr. Hanson.
Me? Why? I didn't even go.
This dude,
We spoke to the victim. a
he
few hours
always
before.
playing some shady character on TV.
Maybe it's best if I don't say anything without my attorney.
What desires drive a man such as yourself?
I want to be the greatest agent of all time.
Look at Chloe looking at
To
him.
do that, I need to protect my clients. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you everything, you look into something.
Here's the deal. You tell us everything, and I don't cuff you in front of your coworkers and take you in.
I hired her to have sex with Ty.
Why?
Seems I wasn't the only one who wanted the young virgin to loosen up.
No, I love the virgin name. It's a clean hook. I needed him to get over his ex.
Why?
The hell?
Popular boy, this Ty, isn't he? So what, this anger is or something?
No, it's from his ex. I made Ty file a restraining order after she broke a girl's nose just for buying him a mojito.
Quite a
Wow.
true on this Deborah, by the sounds of it.
Maybe it's her.
Finally, some rain. Maybe someone up there is looking out for us.
I can assure you, he's in no way meteorologically inclined. Apart from the whole Noah thing.
Yeah. Chloe don't know what to do with those information that he provides.
So, Ty's ex should be out any second now. Why are you so hell-bent on proving Ty's not the killer?
Like I've been saying, I want to punish the real killer.
No, you feel bad because you put Ty in a position.
Detective Decker, LAPD, we need to ask you a few questions about Ty Huntley. I've got nothing to say. It's either here or down at the station. Leave me alone. Deborah.
What?
See?
Remote detonator.
Who's gonna blow up an ex-girlfriend?
Scour the security cameras in the area, get facial IDs on anyone in a 100-block radius.
Yes, why did you run, Deborah? Awfully guilty looking.
I thought you were going to bust me for violating my restraining order. But I miss him.
Yeah, it's breaking up so hard, isn't it? You're like two pathetic peas in a pod.
Oh
We are
Lord.
made for each other. As good as he is at football, that's how good I am at being his girlfriend.
You mean ex-girlfriend?
And we never stay broken up. It's just a phase. No one looks
What
out
kind of toxic relationship?
Missing that girl and I. The only place that always makes me feel better.
Oh, that's pathetic.
How long does this go on?
3 hours.
Oh, that's pathetic.
It's the saddest thing I've ever seen.
We'll break the car.
Ronnie Hillman.
It's the
The big Hollywood fixer?
Yeah.
it's the
Security cam
agent.
caught her walking nearby right after the explosion.
So how do we approach her?
She's picky about talking to strangers. Definitely no cops.
Lucifer.
What about someone she'd never expect us to work with?
Do we get a code word? You know, for when you take her down. If so, might I suggest monkey bottoms? Because trust me, I can work
Why?
into any sentence quite naturally.
All we need you to do is vouch for Dan as someone that needs her services.
Vouch? A detective douche. Oh gosh, this is going to be harder than I thought.
Detective
Once I
douche.
engage with her, I will hire her to fix a problem of mine.
There's information we need, so let's just stick to the plan.
Assuming, of course, Ronnie hasn't run off because our sting suddenly turned into a Michael Bublé concert.
He does kind of look like
Are
Michael
you up for
Bublé.
this or not?
Am I up for encouraging someone to commit a nefarious act?
He's Lucifer.
Let me think. Put me in, coach. Try to look even more like a douche.
He needs to stop calling this man a douche.
Ronnie Hillman, problem solver extraordinaire.
Rest assured, I can help you with your problem.
Wait, what do you think my problem is?
Imposter running around ruining your name.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Professional reputation has taken a bit of a dive. As has your sexual one, I'm afraid.
Oh.
All those unsatisfied ladies. Word gets around.
Hey, Dan, what's going on?
I don't know. We're still talking.
What the hell did you do? I hired the fixer to fix a problem like you wanted.
You let her go. What happened to the plan?
I made a better one. Finally! The would-be Prince of Darkness.
Payment due upon delivery.
Let's see the face of my imposter.
The resemblance is uncanny.
Most certainly is not.
I agree with
How
Lucifer.
could anyone think that you were me?
I'm Lucifer freaking Morningstar.
Are you now? Well, you've certainly been a busy bee, haven't you? Pitched a web series.
Why?
You've also been very active with the women. It seems you're a bit of a two-pump chump. Also a
Pump
crier, aren't you?
chump. Oh.
That happened one time.
Down cheapening the Lucifer brand now, can we? What do you say, Maze? Impalement?
Oh.
I just wanted to get chicks and free drinks. Really, my name is Justin. I'm from Sherman Oaks.
How dare you abscond!
Abscond.
Please.
Look at Maze.
I hurt you, Justin. I'm going to destroy you.
It's like you're punishing yourself.
Ooh. That stopped him.
Seems I could be just,
Overreacting.
overreacting. Go on! And never sully my name again.
Pleasure doing business with you, Lucifer.
Yes, it was, wasn't it? Which is why I'm going to have to apologize for my friends.
What friends?
Ronnie Hillman, you're under arrest for kidnapping and assault.
Would you mind calling my lawyer? Her number's in my back pocket.
Sure thing. I'll tell her about the kidnapping, the airtight evidence we have, the attempted murder on Deborah McCall. And then when we connect you to Allie Thornton's murder, maybe you'll get a nice injection of drugs and you can go to sleep forever.
Hang on. I had nothing to do with Allie's murder. Deborah McCall, Ty Huntley's ex, she's the murderer.
No, she's a crybaby.
Here's what I think. I think you tried to scare Deborah into confessing to Allie's murder, but Deborah didn't do it. She's got an ironclad alibi.
This is my fault.
Why?
I promised Allie I would protect her. All she ever wanted was to be an actress.
I thought Ty's agent hired Allie to sleep with him.
He hired me for a number 3 special. Blackmail. Slip him a roofie.
Told you.
Whip out a selfie stick, and voila.
You think Joe's the killer, that he took things into his own hands, quite literally.
I don't have any proof.
Maybe he found out she went to Ty's party.
Maybe he knew she went to Ty's party.
Because he was there.
Honest, resilient, heroic. The police tried to pin
Okay, I get why he did it now. Because he said he wanted to be the greatest agent. If you could get your client out of, that,
will always protect you.
your brand will get bigger. Because other athletes will come to you saying, well, you got him out of trouble, then you could get me out of trouble.
Rebranded, eh? Does it come with a new scent? Free toy inside.
I saw Deborah there. I went by the party. But a work call came up, and I never made it inside.
That's the proof we need. We have a sworn statement from Ronnie Hillman saying that you hired the victim to make a sex tape with Ty to blackmail him. I just needed to place you at the scene.
See, that's why I don't lie. It's so hard to keep track of who knows what.
I didn't want to hurt her. I just wanted her phone. And but I squeezed too hard. I'm done. Forget this. I'm out of here.
Damn!
It's too hard.
How did you? Lucifer, what are you doing?
Finally focusing my anger where it belongs.
Lucifer.
Oh wow, she calmed him down. Interesting, she calmed him down. Oh damn!
Oh my God, I'm so glad to see you.
Toxic. That's the only word I have for them. Toxic.
So, detective, looks like you've solved another case because of me,
Mhm.
and I solved another crime. Identity theft. Come on, admit it. We solved this one together. Or are you too egotistical to acknowledge me?
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, you didn't completely destroy the case. The whole reason you tried to prove Ty's innocence
Was to catch the truth.
Because you felt guilty.
You like working with a detective, don't you?
I told you I'm good at punishing people. Nay, I'm the best at punishing bad people.
Yeah, well, I think you don't just enjoy punishing the bad guys. I think you're starting to like seeking justice for the good ones.
Ooh. I didn't think of that.
This self-indulgent therapy, you should be ashamed.
Doing it again.
Displacing.
Displacing.
No, I'm not.
And that's denial.
A river Africa. Oh, I thought they would have had his face changed, but yeah, it didn't change. Y'all stay stressing my girl Chloe out. Y'all just stay stressing her out. Okay, that was episode 3. What was it called again? The Would-Be Prince of Darkness. I'll be honest with you guys. I was more interested in the identity theft than I was the actual crime. I think they should have stayed with the identity theft. That should have been the case. Like I get the bringing the realization to Lucifer that his actions, his favors do end up getting people in trouble, and that he does seek justice for the good ones. But I don't know, I just thought the case was boring. I was more intrigued of who the identity thief would be than I was with the actual case, if that makes sense. But y'all stay stressing Chloe out. Y'all got this girl stressed out. Completely stressed out. Because she does not know what to do with this she doesn't know what to do with this information that she's getting. Like every time she's around Lucifer, she's slowly realizing there's something different about him. Let's say that. I don't think she acknowledged the supernatural aspects, but you can see that she's trying to figure out ways that fits in her mindset. So that's why she's going in the route of hypnosis. But the strength to push that man, because that man pung wise has to be heavier than Lucifer, to push him through glass, that takes strength. And I think she's realizing that Lucifer isn't normal, but I don't know what her mindset was. The only thing I didn't really like about Chloe this episode was, compared to, I'm trying to remember how last episode ended. What was last episode? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why animosity she had to him in the at the beginning. Coming in the middle and the end, she was back to normal. But that beginning segment, there seemed to be an animosity, and I'm like, okay, calm down, Chloe. It's okay. It's the same Lucifer, but I'm thinking she's still freaked out with what happened, where Lucifer had the bullet, gave her the bullet, and ended up behind her. I think that's what she was upset about still. I'm hoping that was it, because it was really weird how they introduced them back together. But yeah. Yeah, it was an okay episode. Yeah, episode 3 was just okay. It wasn't bad by any stretch. It wasn't even bad, but I just didn't I didn't care for the case. I kind of preferred the identity theft one. Just like last episode 1, I didn't care for the killer, but I did enjoy the backstory that it gave on Chloe. So, with that being said, if you enjoyed my reaction, please remember to like the video, subscribe, join the family, and leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts were on episode 3. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next reaction. Bye.